Alright, guys, it's April 15. I would like to speak about Fed rate as it's gonna be May 1st, 2023, and right now it's 5%, right? So now it's about 22% chance it will not be increased, basically stay same or even decreased, and around 78% chance that the rate will be increased by 25 basic points. Basically, let's figure out like how it looks like right now, a Fed rate, and here it is, EFFR. It's effective federal fund rate, right? And S&P 500, BTCUSDT on a sell chart. So let's see. Around 10 December 2018, previously they stopped rising Fed rates, and as you may see, both S&P 500 and BTC was kind of slightly moving higher. Then, after the rate started to decrease from 2.41 till 1.58, BTC started to go lower, while S&P was basically in kind of some sort of consolidation. And then from 158 till 0, you can check that S&P went higher as well as BTC. But when the Fed rate was 0, you may see that S&P 500 and BTC as well, they went down. Why? Because the Fed rates, like basically, they they make it tight right now, right? Everything, and when they're lowering the Fed rate, it means the situation on the market is pretty bad already. So, and everything, like all investors start to move their capital into gold or silver. So that's why we see some kind of downside movement on S&P 500 and BTC. And also don't forget that there is a lag of around 6 months on the rates, between the rates and between how market will react on these rates, right? So what we see after it was zero, right? Basically 6 months, it's 24 bars. And if we see from this level, it slightly start to go higher as well. BTC slight, I mean BTC not slightly. BTC went crazy up. So S&P from level when the rates was decreased till zero went up 87%, and BTC 961%, right? Till the maximum. And now we see the situation when the Fed rate is around the highs, right? And probably, even there's gonna be additional increase to 25 basic points or will not, it doesn't matter. But as soon as we start to go lower, so what I'm expecting from market, probably like in 2019, same situation gonna be happen. With each decrease, the market may show weakness. At the same time, there will be some small bounces, and even if it looks small, let's check it out. From this low to this high, it's around 50, like a 60% on BTC. If you're gonna check something here, from this low to this high, it's like 10% on S&P, which one is pretty big actually. And let's recheck how the charts looks like. So this is the S&P 500, right? So it's within the range. It's right now near the middle of a range. we even can make this kind of line. So what I will say, if the weekly price this week or other week will close above, like gonna break this line, the probability of movement higher gonna be increased at least till this high and further, right? But as soon as we below this blue line, there is still some kind of sort of descending movement may happen. Also, let's check the XY how it looks like. So this is a weekly chart. As you see, the XY was in a kind of big range, and right now it's in a premium area of this range. Also, what you can see, there's a small range within this a big one, and the XY back to a premium. So I show you something interesting. It went above to 1.5 of this range and came back inside it, right? Let's see. There's a nice swing failure to its, like here was a low, right? And this low created a new low. So basically took this one. So this low was taking this one. Let's check it on a daily chart how it looks like. So as you see here, swing failure pattern. So what I'm expecting, as we now in a smallest range, maybe the XY can go and retest half of this range, or if it's going down straight and closes below this line on a daily time frame, it means it's a market structure break, right? And probably it may go even lower. Let's check how low. So we can apply a Fibonacci level from low to high. Just make sure it's logarithmic one as we in logarithm. So the next stop for BXY is around like 98, right? So right now, as you see, it's like second time already bouncing from zero point 0.5 FIBA. So 68 and 65, this is as a target if it goes lower, and then 702, which one is also on the middle of this small consolidation, and also it's on the middle of bigger consolidation, right? So in my case, it sounds more interesting for me to see around like 96. Let's see, will it go or no? I mean, it doesn't matter. There's always additional scenarios for everything, right? And also, what if XY will go higher? So if it's close above those highs, like the candle close above those highs, what it means, like above 105, means market structure breaks, so it can go higher, even more higher. So will be nice to see another high a bit lower than this one, and after which one can go downside movements for DXY, right? So basically, all markets, all uh, equities, everything, and a crypto will go higher. Let's check also USDT plus USDC dominance. As you see, it's an ascending trend right now. It's logarithmic chart. Remember, weekly time frame. It has this reversal point. If we apply FIBA to those levels, so the price is around 382 Fibonacci, and will be nice to see it a bit lower as well, like something around zero point 0.5. We can see some huge sort of consolidation here with a pretty nice order block. So it's a nice bounce area, and also there is a trend line around it. So basically, when dominance of USDC plus USDT is going down, all crypto is going up. What total market cap shows us. So here's some interesting resistance line. Basically, it was like that. So It was first high, then second high. Here was create SFP, and then finally it's kind of looks like market structure break. It's still a day and 80 hours left to make sure. So just let's wait. And I just adjusted it to this level. As you see, is a nice resistance level, which one may be finally gonna be broken. So where is the next target? So next one is probably somewhere around this. It's like 1.32 trillion till maybe 1.49 or 1.5 because there's a nice gaps in the candles. So probably those gaps can be filled. And also there's a nice order block, right, on a weekly chart. So basically, it's probably looks like monthly order block. All right, let's check a BTC chart. This line is 2021 year open, and as you see it for the first time within last 4 weeks, finally, actually 5 weeks, finally the price looks like closing above, but it's still 1 day and 80 hours left. Also, if you're gonna check where the price located within a big range from 8 November 21 till 21st November 22, the price of BTC is slightly below the middle of this range, right? All right. And the next resistance, I assume it's around 32.4 thousand USD, right around zero point 0.5 level. As you see, those lows is bouncing nicely, right? And if we check 30 May 2022 level for Ethereum right now, let's see where it is, 30 May 2022. It's right here. So actually, Ethereum right now is outperforming BTC because it's above this level already. And as you may see, first it was coming here, and now finally on the weekly chart, it looks like gonna be closed above, but let's still wait a day and a half to make sure. And also, it's crossing a middle of a range from 8 November till 13 June 2022. And if you're gonna check Ethereum to BTC, what we're gonna see? So on a weekly chart, there is a nice level which one was tested many times already. So basically, first, second, third, fourth attempt, and maybe there is gonna be fifth attempt as well, right? But also there is another level, a bit lower, slightly lower. After crossing above which one, probably we can assume that Ethereum took a bunch of domination from a BTC and crazy outperforming. It started crazy outperforming. It's right around here. Also, as you see, from 13 June 2022 till 5th September, it was in a range, and now it's above the middle of this range, right? So this is a good signal, and if we're gonna make a trend line on Ethereum to BTC chart, so basically I would love to see crossing this trend line with a nice big candle. So continuation high might cool, and who knows? But maybe next stop for Ethereum to BTC chart gonna be something far away. And if you check from a current price here until here, it's already like 20%, and there is like almost 70% up. Let's check BTCD, Bitcoin dominance. And actually, it's pretty interesting chart as within last few years, like as you see, it's like literally 2 years. BTCD was in a range, and right now it's near the highs, near the previous highs, right? But what we see a weekly candle closing below. What it means, maybe at some point BTCD will start to go lower. So what it means the money will flow to alts, especially to Ethereum, to alts with the big cap, then middle cap, and then small caps, right? But what if it goes higher, right? It means BTC will still outperform alts, and the next level to watch will be somewhere. What, let me. Yeah, will be somewhere around 52% for BTCD. So right now it's around level 236 FIBA, and it doesn't look like it's gonna close above it. But let's see, it's still 1 day left. If it closes below, yes, the probability of downside movement is high, but there is still some possibility to go high as well. And in that case, maybe it's gonna be 52 or 56% BTCD range, right? But in my case, probably it's around like 52, not that much, not that much. And let's check also like from this lows to this highs, where is the middle? Yeah, the middle is about 382, so I would mark it like this, just in case. Ethereum dominance. So the level to watch is 20%. If it can close above and stays above, the next one is going to be around like 26% probably. So it's a big move for Ethereum, especially if BTCD will go lower. Or how about other altcoins? So as we can see in logarithmic chart, it's still ascending trend, right? And right now the price looks like it can go lower to 618.0.65 FIBA, and also to create the swing fail pattern here with these lows. Well, it will be nice to see. So it will be nice to see for other dominance to go higher than zero point 0.5 level of last consolidation. In this case, doesn't matter from which region it may happen. In this case, probably the alts will, will outperform BTC and Ethereum. All right, so this is the main things which one I would love to show you guys. Remember that Fed meeting gonna be March 3rd or 4th, depending what country you are living in, and let's see how it's gonna go.